What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel, and before we get into today's video, which might just shock you to your very core, we are now officially 31 subs away from 200. 31, we are drawing closer and closer to the goal. I'm pretty sure we might be able to make it to 200 by the time the summer comes to a close. I'm pretty sure of it. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel gets to 200 subs, I will open up this Korean Strike of Neos booster box in its entirety on the channel. As you guys can probably tell, it is completely taped. On the hopes to potentially pull this guy, Elemental Hero Air Neos. If this channel gets to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety that I got from my partners over at Collector Store, so be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes. There's no telling what we can pull from the box. However, if the channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull my second ever collector's rare, because if you guys missed out on my Genesis Impact box, which I recommend you guys watch that video, I pulled this. A collector's rare not tour guide, Beat Cop from the Underworld. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of figured this card would have had more value, but unfortunately it does not. But I'm just going to show you guys taking it out of the top loader and the sleeve of how beautiful this thing is. Look at that. Under the right light, it is absolutely gorgeous. Looking at it, the centering is actually pretty good, so I'm definitely going to be getting this graded at some point. Don't really know when, but if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future. Maybe you guys want more Yu-Gi-Oh more card discussions in the future. Maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's biggest issue. Maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's biggest issue. Premium live event predictions, results, ban list reveals. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys have not done so already, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. So today's WWE topic is going to be, this one's gonna hit us right in the heart, because I'm gonna be talking about the big question that has been on everybody's mind. Is Randy Orton retiring? That is the big question, which that'll probably be the title of the video. But if you guys do not know, it's been literally almost a year since it's been practically just about a year. Excuse me, since Randy Orton has been away from the ring, and there's been a lot of There's been a lot of rumors as of late. There were rumors that he was gonna come back to WWE in the men's Royal Rumble match. There were rumors that he was gonna come back to WWE. What, the Raw after WrestleMania? There were so many rumors, but that's all they were just rumors, and no one, nobody thought otherwise. But now we have an update on Randy Orton's condition, and what we can expect from Randy Orton in the near future. So his father, Cowboy Bob Orton Jr., the Hall of Famer, actually provided an update on what's been going on with Randy Orton since May 20th of last year. So this Saturday will be a full year that Randy Orton has been away from WWE, and the last time we saw him in the ring was back on May 20th of last year, where Randy Orton and Matt Riddle, RK Bro, lost the Raw tag team titles to the Usos, in which he had such an incredible run as a babyface when he was with Riddle. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not think that team would ever work. Like, a part of me was just flabbergasted with the fact that Randy Orton actually worked well with a tag team partner. It was pretty wild. It was pretty wild. And he was supposed to have competed in a match at WrestleMania back, inside SoFi Stadium, but unfortunately, Destiny had other plans for him. But since that night on SmackDown, he's been absent from WWE because of his back issues, and he ended up undergoing back surgery. And while there were a lot of reports and a lot of rumors that were swirling about Orton's future, one of the most recent updates actually came from his father, Cowboy Bob Orton Jr. And he actually spoke with Bill Apter of Sportskeeda Wrestling. Big shout out, no copyrights as always. The Hall of Famer said that Randy Orton was training regularly and he might make a comeback if he felt like he was ready to come back to action, if you will. And he even also disclosed that doctors advised against it, and this is what exactly he said. He said, and I quote, "He's training, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. If he feels like he's ready to go back, I think he might. But again, he's pretty well taken care of. I don't think he needs to. And I think the doctors have told him not to, but Randy will do what Randy wants to do." Think of it this way. Randy Orton doing Randy Orton things. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And the funny thing is that there's an old saying that goes, absence makes the heart grow fonder. The thing, and it's actually a fact. With Randy Orton gone from WWE for this long, it makes the fans crave to see Orton back in WWE. So again, it's possible we could see it. We could see RK Bro return and then have them challenge for the undisputed tag team titles. They take the titles, they split the Raw tag titles away from the SmackDown tag titles, which would give the Bloodline, which would give the Usos a chance to redeem themselves. But is it possible? Absolutely. Is it bound to happen? Probably not. Probably not. But only time will tell. But as Bob Orton said, doctors advised against it. But who knows? Who knows? But if you guys remember, several days back, Dave Meltzer speculated that Drew McIntyre, there were rumors of his departure from WWE later on in this year, could pave the way. And it's possible that moment, that Drew leaving, could pave the way for Orton to come back to WWE, which is possible. But the biggest issue that fans have with that idea is three things. Number one, Number one, the fact that Drew McIntyre has yet to win another title, and they want to make Drew McIntyre one of the top baby faces on Raw. So by that logic, because that Orton was never a part of the draft to begin with, that makes him a free agent. So if Orton wanted to, he could go back to SmackDown instead of going back to Raw. In which case it would balance the whole situation out. The second problem that people have with that idea of McIntyre paving the way to a Randy Orton comeback is the fact that we have yet to see the rivalry between Orton and McIntyre come to a close. Because as you guys remember, if you guys go back, what was it, 2020 during COVID? Let's see. The rivalry between the two started right around SummerSlam, and let's see. Let's see. If I remember correctly, Drew McIntyre had won 3 of the 4 matches that they had with one another. So obviously, yes, the rivalry is done, but it's not complete, if you will. So it would be cool to see Orton and McIntyre have one more go at one another, just to see who's better. That would be pretty cool. But the third biggest issue that fans have of McIntyre leaving WWE for Orton to come back is the fact that McIntyre, yes, he did become WWE champion, but the problem was that he didn't do it in front of fans. So obviously Drew wants to become champion again, but he wants to do it in front of the entire WWE universe. So it's possible that Orton could come back, but instead of being on Raw, Orton could be a part of SmackDown, which is a very high possibility. Which is a very high possibility. And funny thing is that Orton posted on his Twitter a brand new profile photo, which basically was him holding the Raw tag team titles, holding his half of the Raw tag team titles, which, I mean, it's a signal, meaning that he could potentially be coming back to WWE at some point. But honestly, it really doesn't matter when he comes back. All I know is that it is going to be one of the loudest and one of the biggest pops for him I've ever heard in a long time. Plain simple. So my thoughts on this whole situation, I'm not gonna lie. Randy Orton retiring from WWE, I think would be okay. I think it would be okay with in my book. And the reason why I say that is because think about all the bullshit that Randy Orton has done. Think about all of Orton's accomplishments, all of the titles that he's held. Over the years, he's won. Excuse me. He's won multiple championships in WWE. He's won titles in OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling, it's gotten to a point now where he can literally where he could come back if he wanted to, but he would just only be there for the future. And the funny thing is, out of every single Ruthless Aggression era superstar that I grew up watching anyway, the only ones that are still around are Trish, Randy Orton, John Cena, and Edge. I think Edge and Rey Mysterio. Those are the only 5? I think so. Yeah. Those are the only 5. Oh, and there's also Natalya and Tamina. So so Trish, Cena, Orton, Edge, Mysterio, Natalya, and Tamina. There are only 7. Think about that, guys. Think about that. And then of course you also got the Usos, who've been around since 2010. 2010. That's like around like 2000, like yeah 2010. That's excuse me. That's a long time. So there are only 8 superstars, both from the Ruthless Aggression era and the old PG era, I guess you could say, that are still around. So that's insane. That is wild. But again, going back with Orton, you look at all of his accomplishments, all of the awards he's won over the years. Think about this. Think about this, right? Baltimore Sun Wrestler of the Year 2009, Guinness Book of World Records most appearances on pay-per-view for a male WWE wrestler. Think about that. That is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Ohio Valley Wrestling OVW Hardcore Champion twice. Pro Wrestling Illustrated Feud of the Year 2009 against Triple H. Most Hated Wrestler of the Year 2007 and 2009. Most Improved Wrestler of the Year 2004. Most Popular Wrestler of the Year 2010. Rookie of the Year 2001. Wrestler of the Year 2009 and 2010. Ranked number 1 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2008. WWE, right? 10-time WWE Champion. 4-time World Heavyweight Champion. Former Intercontinental Champion. Former United States Champion. Former World Tag Team Champion with Edge. 2-time Raw Tag Team Champion with Matt Riddle. SmackDown Tag Team Champion with the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. Money in the Bank 2013. Royal Rumble 2009 and 2017. 17th Triple Crown Champion. 10th Grand Slam Champion. Under the current format, 18th overall. 2-time Slammy Award winner for Hashtag of the Year 2014, which was hashtag RKO out of nowhere. And then 2020 Rivalry of the Year against Edge. And then, of course, the 2018 Year-End Awards for Shocking Moment of the Year, tearing Jeff Hardy's ear. Wrestling Observer Newsletter, Most Improved 2004. Most Disgusting Promotional Tactic 2006, exploiting the passing of Eddie Guerrero, saying these words: Eddie's down there in hell. Saying that to Rey Mysterio. Most Overrated 2013. Worst Feud of the Year 2013 as a member of the Authority against Big Show. Worst Feud of the Year 2017 against Bray Wyatt. Worst Feud of the Year 2021 against The Fiend's Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss. Worst Worked Match of the Year 2017 against Bray Wyatt, WrestleMania 33. You look at all of these, right? And you think, wow, that's not enough. Dude, if you believe, right, that these accomplishments are not enough, clearly you need to watch Randy Orton. You need to watch his matches from his debut from his time in OVW. Watch it up until now, and you will realize that everything that he's accomplished, this is plenty. This is plenty of accomplishments. Do I believe that it's time for him to hang up the boots? Honestly, it's hard to. For me anyway, it's hard to say, because don't get me wrong, I want to see Randy Orton compete in WWE for at least another year, or two, but using that RKO has taken its toll on his back, so he would have to rely on something else in his arsenal to pick up victories, which could be the punt, could be the draping DDT, could literally be anything. So I want to see him in the ring for another year or two, but but given the fact that the doctors have told him that he should just retire, I think he's earned his flowers, and I think it's time for him to get inducted into the Hall of Fame. There's been a lot of rumors going around as of late that WrestleMania sometime in the next 5 years or so will be taking place in St. Louis, and I think, hold on, let's see, what is the name of the stadium in St. Louis? So it's possible that WrestleMania, there's been a lot of rumors going around saying that WrestleMania in the next 5 or 6 years excuse me, will be taking place inside Busch Stadium in St. Louis. And if that's the case, then it's possible that Randy Orton could be inducted into the Hall of Fame right around that time. Because excuse me, sorry guys, I need water. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, if you guys remember, the last time WrestleMania took place inside a baseball field, it was back in 2003 at WrestleMania 19. So it's possible that it could happen again in St. Louis, and Randy Orton ends up getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. It's possible, but we don't really know for sure. We don't know much about the rumors of him being in the Hall of Fame, but I think whenever he does get inducted, he'll have definitely earned it. He'll have definitely earned it. So again, tying back into the initial question, should Randy Orton retire? Honestly, given all of the facts that I just talked about, and given all of his accomplishments, I think yes. Honestly, again, I know that I'm going to get a lot of hate, possibly in the comments, but excuse me, but I truly believe his time is up, because if he comes back, right, and he uses the RKO, again, or he gets hit with a steel chair or steel steps or whatever, he could potentially be paralyzed, and there's gonna be no chance in hell of him recovering. So I think he definitely should retire. But that brings me to the question of the day, which is this: do you guys want to see Randy Orton in the Hall of Fame? Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.